Hello all, welcome to my med talk. My name's Justine. The subject of my med talk will be turn your lights on.
Show fear, even in my eyes. I will always rise in wildfires. I ain't never been scared, even through my tears. I will always care in wildfires.
How'd that video make you feel? Take a moment to think about what your life might look like in a flash. What your life might feel like if you didn't have a chance to seek your purpose or wonder what is the meaning of it all, or why am I here? Feel what it's like to be there for a moment. I want to share with you how meditation has helped me and can help you turn your lights on when you choose to go inward and shine a light on your dark rooms in your mental house. Meditation can be used as a tool to wake up your mind, body, and spirit from a dormant state. Take action to change your karmic story of victimization, helping others turn their lights on and not just existing. I went through years of feeling trapped in my own body, and finally I hit a point where I had to stop my mind from creating its own suffering. Because how will I ever get the life I seek with a stale mental state? The transformation began in bits but truly excelled after I experienced an abusive relationship. I was here physically, but checked out mentally and emotionally, going to work every day and interacting with family and friends as if everything was normal. Until one night when my mental headlights went completely off. I had to be my own source of light. This wasn't a pretty process. Like myself then, I felt people glamorized the path of healing, and that made it feel so unattainable, distant. It was intimidating and discouraging, especially when you're starting from rock bottom. My process looked like leaving my home of New York, leaving my family and friends to attend a school in Miami. I had written an application on why the position should be filled by me, and I had to share things I hadn't shared with anyone other than my mother of what I had been experiencing for the last 4 years. It was, to say the least, one of the hardest letters I have ever written to date, to really unleash everything that I had kept a secret and no one knew. I kept a happy face on and kept high spirits and really was suffering on the inside. And I was in one of the most darkest places I had ever been in my life, but you would never know from the outside. Luckily, I was accepted to this school in Miami after I had been turned down from several other women's shelters. They were at costs at about $10,000 to attend, and while I cried and begged them to take me in, they refused me over and over again. So this space was my last resort. Once I got to Miami, I slept on a Thai mat in a dojo. For those of you who do not know what that is, that's a jiu-jitsu school. And I lived there for 6 months. I traded them for working the front desk. I trained 16 hours per day. My days started with 30-minute meditations and back-to-back martial arts, yoga, and mind science classes. Mind science consisted of our teacher, our head teacher, sitting us in a circle, and you never knew if it was going to be your day to be picked on to share your story on why you're there. So this person and this purpose of this exercise was to bring out stories you're telling yourself, the cycles you're in, and really get to the root of what's causing so much pain. Anyone viewing this from the outside would think I was living a beautiful yogi life, when in reality, every day was a hard look into the story I continued to tell myself that kept me in a cycle of suffering. All the constructs I built around me were all built to self-destruction, victimization, pity, guilt, and control. These were very difficult things to face, and it took many breakdowns to even begin to understand the way I was navigating my life for so many years. And keep in mind, I'm still healing and testing out, but this is what's working for me at this time of my life. Witnessing the reality of my everyday versus the story I tell myself. Sitting on the cushion with myself every day, focusing on all of the above, began to, one by one, turn the lights on in each room of my mind. I can now say with a full heart, although I never wish anyone to experience what I did, I believe I had to go through it to overcome it. It was the only way out and truly continues to make me who I am today. I only hope that with this, I can continue to help others by sharing how meditation has helped me change by changing what I take refuge in. What I used to seek refuge in was blaming others, unhealthy habits, thought patterns, and trying to control everything, when really the antidote was all within me, the same way it's all within you.